been rewatching some animated movies. I know I haven't posted a lot of content, but today I'm going to post a video where I rank all the Cars and Planes films ranked. So, here is my list. Hi, my name is Nathan, and I talk about a lot of movies on this channel. If you're new here, be sure down below in the comment section to share your ranking of the Cars and Planes films, and subscribe if you like this video. You want more content like this, recommend me a video. I'll see what I can do about it. Also, the Planes films are from Disney Toon Studios, the direct-to-video company for Disney, and they're not Pixar, but they were intended to be direct-to-video. Instead, they were theatrically released and made some money, and I watched them for the very first time, so if the Planes movies are ranked somewhere, it's just on first viewing. With that said, I'm going to begin. In last place is Cars 2. For me, this is Pixar's worst film, because it takes the plucky side character from the first film and makes him front and center, and he's designed to be a side character. You don't take the side character and put him front and center like that. And also, he's one of those characters that is so goofy that it's hard to take him seriously in the lead. It replaces everything that was the racing trope in the first film and replace it with a spy genre, and the mix just does not work at all. Also, for a movie like this, it's just too kiddish, but it also has so much violence, deaths, and torture in it. So it's a very odd film in the way it plays out. And by taking them to spy levels, it just doesn't work on any level. Coming in at number 4 is Planes. Now, this is basically trying to be Cars with Planes, and I thought it delivered on that. But it just feels so forgettable. I watched it for the first time yesterday, so I find it a little forgettable, and I don't plan on re-exploring it anytime soon. I didn't really mind the characters like Dusty Cropper, but then it feels too much like Cars because Skipper, the giant plane, is Doc Hudson. The green plane in the film is Chick Hicks, which is very odd since the original Cars movie, which is on this list and is in the same franchise, is also basically the same story, but then it's just with planes instead of cars. Coming in at number 3 is Cars 3. Now, I thought this was a good enough Pixar film, but for me, I just don't really find it the most watchable Pixar film or the most memorable Pixar film by any means. On the positive side, it did focus in on Lightning McQueen and racing, so I thought it was a kind of a nice return to form. But then again, you have a reveal at the end that happens in the middle of a race that in and of itself makes sense, but it's absolutely ridiculous when it plays out in that way. And it's telegraphed in the beginning of the movie. So you don't really get the surprise that you were expecting because it's telegraphed at the beginning of the movie. So it just doesn't leave you with a good taste in your mouth. But I think this is a good movie. Good enough Pixar movie for me, that is. Our runner-up is Planes, Fire, and Rescue. A lot of people have issues with these Planes films. This one had an exception. For me, it takes our lead character, puts him somewhere else as a firefighter, and this is the criticism I had with Cars 2. However, with Planes 2, it handles that in a serious matter, in that our character's not goofing around, sticking his tongue out or anything, and he was the lead character of the first film, and his actions of being a firefighter are justified because Mater was just thrown into this adventure that has nothing to do with why he came to Japan in the first place. But this movie, Dusty Crop Hopper at the beginning is just like, I am damaged. I can't race anymore. What else can I do with my life? And he chooses to be a firefighter. And I thought it delivered on that purpose. It may have just been Cars 2, but I thought it was a definite better version of Cars 2. But easily coming in first place is the original Cars. I didn't grow up watching this movie because this movie came out before I was born. But to me, this movie has the most Pixar heart of all of them. And that's kind of the problem of the other Cars movies, is that the first one had so much heart, and the second and third ones, they took away that. And this movie tugs at the heartstrings a little, and I think that this is one of Pixar's solid films. But what really elevates this at number one is Lightning McQueen's character arc. He starts off very selfish, only caring about himself, wants to win everything, but then when he heads off to Route 66 Radiator Springs, he realizes there's more to racing. There's more to winning in racing. There's more to his life than what he does every single day. But it's because he meets all of these quirky people and he cares about them. He wants to run away from them, but then throughout the story, he cares about them. So when he has the chance to escape, he doesn't. And without question, this is the reason it is my favorite of these movies. If you want more like this, be sure to recommend me in the comment section. Share your ranking also of all 5 Cars and Planes movies. And I know I haven't posted much content lately, but I will post as much as I can. And I will see you guys in the next one.